Do aliens exist? Well, once again, I have the great privilege and honor of answering a question this way. I don't know. I don't know if aliens exist. I have a thought, I have an opinion, but I wouldn't call it a conclusion. And my thought and opinion is this: no, they don't. I don't think that they do. And there is not a compelling reason, but a general reason why I don't think that they do. I don't think that they do because I believe that the story that's being played out here on this planet is the story of history, of all of history. I'm not saying we're so important. I'm not saying planet Earth is so important. What I am saying is that the glory of God in the rescue of sinners is so important. It is the reason, not just for our being, but for beings being. It's the reason why something is, to tell the glorious story of Jesus. So what do I make of all of these things that seem to be, at some level, evidence of alien beings, sightings, memories, whatever's in the hangars at Area 54? Or is it Area 51? I can never remember. Well, here's where it gets a little bit more interesting. And I didn't come up with this myself, and I wish I could remember who wrote this. But I read a book that made a pretty strong and healthy case that the phenomena that often gets connected to aliens is a much better fit for the appearances of demonic forces. If, when we ask the question, are there aliens, if we mean, are there beings that are intelligent, that are not human, that have visited this planet, I believe that 100%. Now, what I find interesting is how belief in extraterrestrials is considered reasonable, plausible, science-y, whereas affirming the existence of demons is not. I find it interesting as well that it doesn't take long to have conversations about either aliens or human life here on Earth before they come together and we get these various and sundry theories that the explanation for human life or life on this planet is that life was planted here by other beings from somewhere else. Which just kicks the can down the road, because then we've got to ask, well, where did those beings come from? But not only that, it gives, I would suggest, glory to these beings that I think at the end of the day are demonic. Gives them credit for our existence. I don't understand why the church, I understand why the heathen are this way, but why is the church so reluctant to talk about the reality of principalities and powers, of demonic forces? Our Bible is chock full of this stuff. And yet we act like it's something that's just disappeared. I think it's less a function of our zeal and commitment to not believe in charismatic gifts. I think it's more a function of our zeal and commitment to have a modernist enlightenment mindset. So, shorter answer: aliens? I don't think so. I'm not making a guarantee. I don't know. God's mind is bigger than my mind, and he may have plans I know not of. Demons? Absolutely. And I know it because God said so.